Decades after playing their last game, a group of former baseball players reunited to cheer up their old coach who's battling health issues. News on 6's Jaden Brannon spoke to the players about how they're lifting the coach's spirits.
It was on this exact field in 1967 the home sluggers learned to play baseball. They never could have imagined that they'd be here 50 years later, reminiscing on the good old days, and it's all because of the influence one man had on each of their lives. Cecil Martin III rounded up members of the home sluggers baseball team to play some catch and take some swings at their original practice field to surprise his father, their old coach.
And I told him, hey, I called practice for the first time after 50 years.
Former sluggers coach Cecil Martin is battling medical issues and has difficulty speaking, but his son Cecil III says this reunion means the world to his dad.
He just couldn't believe it. He goes, I'm going to get to see these guys again.
Players from around the country came back to the ball field to make this reunion their biggest home run yet.
It means a lot to a lot of us that he's been there for all of us for many, many years.
Steve Burge flew in from San Antonio to see Coach Martin and his old team. He says his favorite memory is when he asked his coach if he could try the catcher's position.
I really think that catching position would really be a cool position to be. He said, why would you want to do that?
Although Burge isn't able to play the game anymore due to injuries, it hasn't kept him off the field.
I still am involved in baseball. I umpire baseball in Texas.
He says thanks to Mr. Martin, he found his perfect spot behind home plate.
My best place to be is right there behind the plate, and I think about him all the time.
Cecil Martin III says he's thankful for his team, for not just being there on the field, but throughout life.
It means a lot to my dad, I'm sure, but it's kind of special to us as well, that just the fact that we get to see everybody.
The home sluggers spent the rest of their afternoon on the diamond, celebrating America's favorite pastime and the man that brought them all together. Jaden Brannon, Oklahoma's own, News on 6.